Reallyfe Street Starz. We got a nigga that can cook in the building. Working that wrist.
Oh, man.
Man. What's your favorite song about whipping?
Man.
Working that wrist. What's your favorite song? Man?
Favorite song about whipping it, bro. Damn, man. You know, you got so many cooking songs, man, that you just kind of relate to in the cook, like when you're inside the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just get you in that zone, man, and you just be like, dang, like I'm just about to do it. Sometimes, like, I be in the kitchen, man. Dog, I take it back to 06, 07, bro. I put some Jeezy on or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, some standing ovation, thug motivation or something like that. Yeah. Like, I be in the zone, bro.
Real. Now, you know, if people don't know, man, we sitting here with celebrity chef Benjamin,
Sir.
right? You like Benjamin or Ben? Which one do you like?
Chef Benjamin. Hey, man, as long as you know the name, hey, man, we good.
Yeah, man. You know, recently we just seen you, we seen Soulja Boy co-sign, what is it, the Henny Wings?
Yeah, man.
Tell them about these infamous wings. You brought some in here for us today.
Sir, man. Hey, man, you already know I had to bring the wings out here, man, the Reallyfe Street Starz, man. So, man, Big Draco, man, we found out he was coming to town. Got in contact with his people, man. Shout out to Miami Mike, Mr. 2 Official, man, QC, all y'all. They made it happen, man. Pulled up on Soulja. Man, the man told me, he said, man, I ain't never had no Hennessy honey wings. He said, man, I'm the first rapper to try them. I said, man, hey, Big Draco, you is the first rapper to try them.
So he wasn't capping about that one.
Oh, no. He wasn't capping about that. Man. But now, Soulja been real cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever since, we met him. Bro, like, he, man, followed us on Instagram and everything. Man, we swapped contact information. He was like, bro, like, anytime I'm back out here in Dallas, he's like, bro, like, you the only chef I'm gonna be able to hit up. I said, hey, dog, man, we got you. Do what we do, man.
Man, for those that don't, really understand your cachet, man, let's take a second to brag for just a second so we can set the stage. Tell them some of the people that you done cook for.
Man, we did so many people out here, man, in Dallas, or just like the whole DFW, man. From everybody from, man, my boy Earl Spence Jr., man, who else we done did, man? Marcus Spears, man. Shout out to my guys from WWE, man. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. Man, some of your big time billionaires out here. Shout out to Mark Cuban. He was good people too. Mark, whenever you need another chef, let's run it back.
Shout out Mark Cuban.
Oh man, who else? Man, all the other rappers, man. I think one of the big people we really want to get in contact with next is like Big X. I feel like we can make Big X some amazing dishes that he'll, you know what I'm saying, he'll really fuck with. So that's always the next person like on the list right now. And man, dang man, we had Glorilla. Man, that was mind blowing to cook for Glow, man, when she came out here. So that was super cool, man. To build a relationship, with her, man, and her people. So man, we always just out here working. That's it. We just working, man. Any celebrity, man, that got a movement that's doing big things. Yeah. Hey man, they want that good food. I'm gonna pull up on them.
That's what's up, man. I feel like, cooking in general, man, has been one of those topics. You got Cooking with Kaya going viral for her cooking. Yeah. But then it's also, some people feel like she's going viral for the way she looks, right? So as you being a male chef, and we're going to get into some of the shit you get into, because we got Instagram and TikTok. But being a male chef, how were you able to promote yourself to the point where you were able to get seen like you're getting seen? Because, like I said, people come into the city and they look for Chef Benjamin. How did you get to the point where you were able to get that marketing going like that?
Man, it's really just like using the platform. So like Instagram, like when I started learning about like the algorithm, what you need to do to like really get your videos out there and get that real like big exposure, right? Man, I remember like the early days, man, I was tagging everybody in the city, man. Mr. Hit That, Didi in the Morning, man, everybody at K104, 97.9 The Beat, like just to kind of, Bebe, all of them, just to kind of get that like, exposure like to the city, just to be like, hey, y'all, we got a new chef in town. He pull up on you, he give you the whole restaurant experience like at the crib. Cool. So man, when I normally say like, honestly, bro, like when I started going viral on like TikTok, like, man, I did over, I think TikTok is like 125 million views. And like we did that in like a year. And when TikTok blew up, that was it.
That's crazy, bro. What was the thing, what was the dish that you feel that made you go crazy? Because, like me and my wife, we are foodies. Yeah. So we see a dish, we going to go check it out. Yeah. So what was the dish that caught everybody's attention?
Man, I gotta say, Man, the pineapple boats was like a big thing at the time, right? So like, you know, before I came out here to Dallas, like a lot of people don't know. So like I was actually out there in Vegas. So I used to work for Gordon Ramsay at Hell's Kitchen in Vegas, right?
Oh shit,
so,
you used to work in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Official.
Yeah. We've been doing it for a while, man.
Yep.
So man, when I was in Vegas, man, I took everything I learned from Hell's Kitchen, and you know, like even before Vegas, man, I was out there in Hawaii. So like a lot of people don't even know that. Like I was in Hawaii for like 3 years. So you know, out there, man, you know, they real big on like, you know, the Polynesian cuisine where you got, you know, pineapples is like a huge part of any dish out there.
Right.
Came out here to Dallas during the pandemic, man, which was, you know, everybody say it was the worst time, but honestly, man, hey man, 5 years later, man, hey, this has been the best time, you know. Made my first signature boat, man, the pineapple boat dish. Posted on Instagram, bro. I think I had like, hey man, I think my cooking page only had maybe like 20 followers at the time. This like early 2020, right?
Yeah.
Man, next thing I know, bro, I started seeing my followers go up, people hitting the DM, email. Hey man, I gotta try this, man. Where can I buy one of these boats at?
Yeah.
Bro, I used to stay in downtown Dallas when I first got here.
Yeah.
It got so crazy in my apartment that I had at the time, man, literally, the leasing office, they threatened to evict me just because I had like just like traffic building up on like the main street.
Damn.
And they were
so
like
you busting out the house. You was
bro. Like the early days, like man, dog, we was trapping out of there, like for real, like selling pineapple boats from like sun up to sundown. Man, it got so crazy to the point, man. I remember one day, like I still kind of remember it real good, man. The leasing lady, man, she bought a pineapple boat from me, right? I'm gonna tell you about this. She bought a pineapple boat from me. She came upstairs, knocked on the door, gave me the money and everything.
Yeah.
Dog, I gave her the boat. Tell me why I'm getting ready to leave later on that day. I see her down the hallway and she was like, Benjamin, you got a minute to come in the office? I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? She finna tell me, oh man, it was good or whatever. She was like, hey, what you doing is against your leasing contract.
Oh, she sent you?
I said, oh damn, man. I said, what you mean? She was like, yo, bro.
She said that boy with the Rico.
Yo, bro. She hit me with the Rico up in there, bro.
Over here, Exhibit A. We got 17 boats. God damn.
I got so pissed off that day, man. So every day after that, bro, they were just fucking with me every single day, man. Dog, it was getting to the point, man, the property manager, they came down, the leasing office folks, everybody, man. So I just got to the point, I had made enough money, you know what I'm saying, from the pineapple boats at that point anyway. And I was like, man, I'm finna move from here. So, man, I'll never forget.
Yeah.
I went down to that day and literally, man, I had wrote them folks a check. I said, look, man, this the money to break the lease. I said, look, man, y'all can't buy another pineapple boat from me. Don't y'all recommend none of y'all friends. Like, nah, like this just ain't right how y'all did this to us. So, man, I got up out of that apartment, man, and I was like, all right, bro, I got to move on to something else. So,
yeah, man, you got to tell, you know, Hell's Kitchen, bro.
Yeah.
They got 21 seasons on
Yes,
right now. 21 seasons. Hell's Kitchen. You know, if anybody watches any of them type of shows, they got to know that's one of the ones.
Yeah.
Number one, tell me about like one of the best experiences you've had working up there. Just give me like something. You talking about chef? That's Gordon Ramsay, right?
Yeah,
that's Chef Ramsay,
that's
bro.
Gordon, man.
Did you actually get to meet him? And did he get to taste your food? Like, what was the critique and all that?
Man, I'll never get that night, right? So Fox, you know, man, me and Fox had built a great relationship up. Bro, they literally had rented out the whole Hell's Kitchen in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So, bro, this is like my first time ever seeing like a major like celebrity, especially like a major chef. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, bro, Gordon Ramsay came in. That man's presence is so strong that when he walked into the whole restaurant, bro, everything stopped. Like, stopped. For real. You couldn't hear, bro, you could have heard a pin drop inside Hell's Kitchen that night, right? So, man, Gordon walked up to me. And man, you know, he got that strong, bitter, like British like type accent, you know what I'm saying? Bro, he was like, young man, what's your name? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got like a name badge on and stuff, whatever. I'm like, damn, Gordon, like, shit, just look at the name badge. But I ain't say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said, man, I'm Benjamin, man, one of your chefs here. He was like, Benjamin, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Man, when I tell y'all, bro, I literally had to go outside, bro, and like get some fresh air and breathe. Cause like this is like my culinary idol, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like this the man that set the standards for what I do for a living. So man, ever since then, you know, Gordon, man, you know, he would always come to the restaurant, talk to me, and man, just to meet him and like just get that little feedback from him, right? So man, he would always just tell me every time he come in, man, you're doing a great job. Your presentation is on point. You know, you're making the beef Wellingtons right. Like, you know, your temperatures and everything. And man, I think that just went ahead and hit me one day. I said, dang, man, that's cool. Like, you know, I worked for Gordon Ramsay at the time. That's cool. But I'm like, man, what am I doing for my legacy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just piggyback off of what Gordon built. Like, I gotta do my own thing. So, man, after that, bro, man, this is around like December, like 2019, bro. Went down to Alabama to go visit my family, cut through Texas for the first time. Bro, I ain't never been to Texas before this. Like, even to this day, like, I only had like no immediate family that even lived down here.
Right.
Like, literally, bro. Like, I came to Dallas with hopes and dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you just, damn, that's, what gave you the courage to leave something like Hell's Kitchen? Because I know there has to be a bragging right to work at Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, yeah, bro. Like I tell everybody, when you want to make it like big time in my field, bro, like, you know, you can work your little regular restaurant jobs. You can work the regular, you know what I'm saying, upscale restaurants. That's cool. But, man, Hell's Kitchen, the process just to get hired on that was crazy. Bro, they made us go through a whole, like, 3-stage of, like, cooking demo. Yeah. Man, had to learn about just everything culinary-wise. It was so crazy, bro. They literally made us learn about everything that Gordon had did.
Damn.
Just so you had the knowledge. That's how crazy it was, like the hiring process, right?
Yeah.
Man, but I mean, it was cool, like I said, at the time, like just to have that on my resume. Like, even though it's different now, like I only need no resume no more, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was just cool, man, just to be able to have that, man, just that experience. Cause like, it's so many chefs out here that, you know, even when I talk to them or whatever, you know, they meet me or, you know, man, just, you know, meeting folks. That's all they say. Yeah. Damn, man. Bro, I wish that something I could have did or somebody I could have worked for. And like, bro, like to see that now, I'm like, dang, like I really, you know what I'm saying? I really did that. Like I lived some other chefs' dreams that wanted to do that. So bro, like it was a huge blessing, man, an opportunity. But like I say, you know, I wanted to build Chef Benjamin up.
That's what's up, bro. That take a lot of courage, bro, to leave Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. Is Ramsay as stiff as he look on TV? Because that nigga stiff on the shows, bro.
You know, I know they try not to expose the you know what I'm saying, the celebrity side of culinary, but all right, man. Gordon the most laid back dude, bro, you gonna ever meet, bro. Like when the camera's on, that's that. Where's the fucking lamb sauce? Where's the fucking, what are you doing? You fucking donut. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. When the camera's off, hey man, hey, how you doing? Like I'm Gordon, bro. Like that's how he is. So like I get it now. Yeah. Cause like I even understand it now. You know what I'm saying? Like with what I get to do for a living. You know, like being like a social media, you know, persona now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like people would be like, that's got to be the character side of him. Right. Like, hey, like, bro, like, you see me in Walmart or Target or something like that. Like, bro, shit, like, it ain't no damn chef mode, bro. Like, I'm in there buying damn Old Spice deodorant and shit, Crest toothpaste or something. Like, I'm chilling, like, you know? Yeah.
Now, you know, real quick, let's give some game to some of these men, man, that can't cook. What's a good, easy starter dish that a man can get into?
Man. Let me put it to you like this. I done held cooking classes to teach men how to cook for like they woman. I've literally seen some men question me on how to boil water. Yeah, it's bad. So, you know, I tell like a lot of men this, right? Culinary is a lifetime skill, bro. Once you learn how to cook, that's it. You can do this for the rest of your life. Cool. Man, if I had to say a simple dish, man, that just like the average man could cook, you know what I'm saying, for his wife, girlfriend, or whatever, cool. Right. Oh, man, bro, honestly, you can't go wrong. Bro, you could do like a salmon penne pasta. Super easy.
That sound like level 2 shit, bro. Nah, that don't sound that's level. You still in grilled cheese. That nigga said salmon pasta. Hold on. What?
Nah, man. All right, man. A salmon penne pasta, man, it's super easy, right? Okay. All you gonna do, man, get your pasta, boil it, strain it out. Bro, salmon is actually one of the easiest like type of like fish to actually cook. A lot of people don't know that, right?
Right.
So salmon, all you gotta do is get some nice season, real simple, some Old Bay, man, a little bit of kosher salt, a little bit of coarse black pepper, season it up, pan sear. If you don't know what pan searing is, literally, bro, you get the pan hot, cook it on one side for about a minute, flip it over, other side, minute. Cool, right?
Yeah.
After that, make you a nice little Cajun cream sauce, heavy cream, man, a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder.
Yeah.
Boom. That's it.
Yeah.
Salmon filet pasta.
Out of there. All right. Now I gotta ask you this, man.
Yeah.
You being a cook gotta be the cheat code, bro. That gotta be the cheat code for the ladies.
Hell yeah.
When it comes to cooking, bro, what is the dish that you feel like a man could cook that will just impress a woman? Like if it's, hey man, I'm trying to impress my woman, I'm bringing her over, hey, I'm half naked in a motherfucking chef suit on some Rick Rames shit. What I'm cooking in there? What we need to be whipping up, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hell, I made some deep fried Cajun crawfish deviled eggs, and the girl told me, she said she was gonna leave her husband.
Oh,
I said,
yeah, make it leave her husband. Yeah, you don't love him like that. Yeah, you don't love him like that.
Man, I done seen some stuff, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, my job as a private chef it can be complicated in a way sometimes, right?
Yeah, let's talk about
bro,
it. Because you a freak ass chef, nigga. We gonna
I do some wild shit, man. But man, the craziest thing, right, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all about the time I had to do a damn entanglement dinner and I ain't even know that shit.
Ooh, bro.
Like,
Let's get to the real.
I got involved in an entanglement dinner and literally, I ain't gonna say I fear for my safety because I'm a chef. Hell, I made these folks have my own knives. I ain't worried about that stuff, right?
Right.
Man, so this girl, bro, she had reached out just like everybody else do. Man, it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Right.
She reached out. She wanted to do a private dinner for her and her dude, whatever. Cool. I thought it was her dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, bro, I get to the house and I'm thinking, all right, cool. This is a normal dinner. You know, I'm finna go in, cook, boom, bop, bam. I'm out. Dog, I get there, right? Everything going fine. Course number 1, man, you know, they did like a little appetizer.
Yeah.
Man, we get the entrees, they good. Bro, as soon as we get the dessert, I'm like, all right, cool, man. I'm almost done, man. Time to wrap it up. So I asked both of them. I asked the dude, you know, and the girl. I said, hey, did y'all enjoy y'all dinner tonight? Everything was fine. They were like, yeah. So I'm getting ready, you know, like clean up, pack up, and the dip. Dog, I hear a knock at the door. And I said, hey, you want me to get the door real quick? Like I'm close to the door than they was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get to the door, whatever. She just started panicking. Chef, don't open the door. Don't, just whoever it is, just let them knock at the door. They'll leave. I said, oh, all right, cool. Shit, ain't my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't got nothing to do with it. Dog. So the knock just kept getting louder and louder. Boom, boom, boom. I said, damn, wait a minute. I said, bro, this gotta be, this either the police, the damn FBI, you got a PPP loan or something here. You ain't pay it back. I don't know what you did.
Yeah.
Dog. Next thing I know, I heard the dude go to like the window because like the kitchen was like kind of like in the front of the house, like basically, right? You had that like front like dining room looking window. Dog, big 6'6", nigga I get a dude by 280, 285 at least. Jack. I said, oh shit, he ain't here to cut the grass. So shit, bro. Tell me why, dog. The dude had literally, bro, I don't know how the hell he did this. Bro, dude busted the fucking front window. This nigga climbed through serious. This nigga climbed through the window, bro. Came in the crib. Bruh. Tell me why the whole time, bro, this her husband.
The 6'8" dude?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
She had a private dinner at her house?
Shit
for another?
Oh, man. I don't know if she thought the nigga was out of town, if she thought her dude he must have came back early from something. I don't know. All I know is this, when that nigga bust through the window, bro, and like I saw the glass shit dip out, dog, I stood there for a second, cause like I was in shock. The dude was like, who you is? I said, your wife booked me to cook for you and her today. He said, what you mean for me and her? I just got here. I said, well, I ain't snitching nothing, but I said, she said her husband was here too. She said, nigga, I'm her. That's what he had told me. He said, nigga, I'm her husband. I said, oh, Dog, let me tell you, I ain't never packed up and cleaned up so fucking quick, bro. Nigga.
On that note. Whoa.
Dog,
bro.
so like, I done literally seen that jump, bro, with like entanglement dinners go wrong, and I still don't know if this lady is still alive or not. I don't know. Shit, I packed up and I went home. All right, I'm a chef, not Black Jesus. I can't do nothing about that. All right. Man, I done seen it. I done seen it, bro. And that's not the only time I done seen a dinner like that. Bro, I done been to some of the Instagram models.
Wait. For the 6'8" nigga, was the other dude as big?
Nah, bro, the other nigga, matter of fact,
She put this nigga life in danger?
Yeah,
tell him?
She did, bro, she did. Nah, the other dude, man, he was about, I don't know, maybe like 6 feet. 140, 150.
That's a big contrast in that. What did that for you, right? Because you being again, we're gonna get into some of your activities, but for you being a chef and you seeing these type of things happening, probably both for men and women, does that kind of taint the way you look at relationships?
Oh, big time. Man, I done seen the craziest of the crazy situation with this stuff, for real.
What's the most scandalous?
The most scandalous one? Dang. The most scandalous one.
It's crazy. There's one more scandalous than that.
Man, damn, I got some wild ones, bro. I done seen. Oh, okay. The most scandalous one, I gotta say, was probably, I had this older lady, man. This older lady had booked me to do a solo dinner. So, bro, like, I do not do, like, solo private dinners to this day because of this shit. Man, so this lady, I ain't gonna say her name and shit, she might see this shit, but this lady had booked me to do a solo dinner, right? So, you know, I get it, man. Like, a lot of women love to see a man cook, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's they man or, you know, just somebody that they can hire, I guess, I don't know, right? Man, I get to the lady house, I knock on the door, right? Let her know I'm here. Dog, tell me why this lady came to the door with a freaking velvet purple robe on. And I'm like, all right, man, I thought you were gonna be like dressed up a little bit, have some kind of clothes or something on, right? Dog, I'm up in there.
Was she hittable?
Yeah, she was.
Oh,
Hey, man, looked like she was doing well tonight too, bro. Night house, couple cars in driveway. I said,
so you ain't think about it?
Man, shit. Hey, she would have been early retirement for me, you know what I'm saying? So, dog, I go up in there, I cook the dinner, right?
Yeah.
Bro, this lady at the table, man, I had made her some, I remember her appetizer was like deep fried king crab legs, right? So, you know, she at the table, bro, she like taking the crab leg, putting it in her mouth, like it's a dildo or something, bro, for real. This lady making all kind of like sexual noises and stuff. I'm like, oh, shit, bro. She giving me hints inside right now, right? Dog. I try and wrap up. You gotta do what you gotta do, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, dog, man, we get ready for like dessert, right? So I'm getting ready to do dessert, whatever, man. I think she had I think it was like a cheesecake or something like that. Real easy dessert. So long story short, she get done eating dessert. So I get ready to clean up. I'm getting ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my normal protocol, bro. Like, I done got paid. I did the service. Gotta go. Man, I'm getting ready to go. She said, Chef Benjamin, thank you so much for your service tonight. I really do appreciate you. She said, do you gotta go? I said,
no, ma'am.
That my I ain't gonna lie, that shit was my first day of thought. No, ma'am, I know. Man, so I had told her, I said, yeah, you know, I'm kind of tired. I gotta get ready for tomorrow, do my thing tomorrow. So she said, well, I got a question. I said, well, what's up? She said, well, what about dessert tonight? I said, what you mean? You just had cheesecake over there. What you talking about? She said, I ain't talking about that dessert. I said, well, what you talking about? Man, when I tell you, dog, that lady opened up that robe and all I just saw was just goodness. Fun fact though, right? Every time I tell this story, people always ask me, but damn, Chef, what did you do?
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I did not know that this lady was a hell of a damn breakfast cook the next morning. You gotta want to tell you what for the team sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. And man, bro, she was a lawyer and client after that, bro. I'm talking about, damn, bro. Anytime she had events, anything, bro, I was the first chef she always get up. Yeah. It was all good. So, hey, man, excellent customer service satisfaction. That's all I can say.
Bro, when it comes to chefs and security guards, y'all are the two slimiest motherfuckers on the planet Earth. Y'all get all the dirt. Y'all get to hit all the bitches. What's going on, man? What's like, you know, you do, like I said, you chef for some celebrities, man. Have you ever been witness or heard some stuff that be going on in the industry? You be like, damn, I was there to either witness that, hear it, or because you know they never talk about the chef that be right there cooking or the security guard.
Oh, no, I done heard, man. All I can say is Hollywood got to be a weird place. That's all I can say, man. I done heard some wild stuff that it even blow my mind. Like when I'm around like my you know, celebrity clients or, you know, man, just like, you know, people that's in the industry, you know, A&Rs, music executives, whatever that they do, right? I just be like, dog, like, how in the hell do y'all, like, live this type of life and, like, go through this stuff? Yeah, man. I just stay in the kitchen, mind my business now.
What does it take to be a private chef? Because if you go on your what's your for those who don't know, your TikTok page?
Yeah, man. TikTok at Official Chef Benjamin. Everywhere else, Official Chef Benjamin.
Now, if you go on that TikTok page, there's a video of you seductively feeding a female client. Now, if I see my wife getting fed like this, I'd have some questions. What the fuck is going on with you and the chef? How many times have you gotten a DM, a text message from a jealous husband / boyfriend? And how do you deal with those?
Man, it was at one time, man. I had shit. I ain't even gonna say this shit was one time, bro. This shit was multiple times, dog. Man, I had this one dude, bro. He had sent me a DM, and so his wife. Well, I don't know if it's wife, girlfriend, or whatever. But long story short, man, they had like an all-women brunch. And man, bro, when you a male chef at an all-women brunch and them damn mimosas kick in, man, that shit like goddamn being at the goddamn club, bro. It get wild, right? Yeah. So we I think it was like the first time we started doing like the whole like seductive like dining like videos. We like choking and feeding the woman, like, you know, putting the whipped cream and the grapes in their mouth or whatever. Man, so dude had DM me, right? I ain't know who the man was, bro. So dude was like, hey man, y'all need to chill out with that shit, man, cause that was my wife. I said, oh, I ain't even know that. You know, like I wrote a nigga back and everything. I said, hey man, I ain't even know that was your wife, bro, but shit, she was cool with it. He talking about you gotta control your girl, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So then he's like, yeah, man, nah, bro, she can't come to no more of your events. Y'all, crazy ass story, right? I wrote the dude back and I had told him, I said, hey man, she knew what was going on after the brunch when we was doing this stuff. Matter of fact, hell, we even did like the whole like verbal agreement. Like, do you agree to be choked and fed on camera? First thing she told me, Chef, you can choke me any way you want, because I don't get that at home.
Oh, man.
So I'm trying to help the dude out, basically. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell him what to do at home, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So long story short, though, nah, man. Damn, she actually came to one of my brunches after that.
Oh, man. Just defiant.
Yeah, she actually came to one of my brunches after that.
So basically, all women brunches a no-go.
Man.
All women brunches, huh?
Man, from what I see on the private chef side, bro, the women cut up a little bit at the brunches, man. So that shit get carried away for real. Like,
which race cut up the worst?
Oh shit, hell, black. Shit. Oh hell yeah, bro. Shit. Nah, I take that shit back, bro. Nah, I did an all white women brunch one time. That shit blew my mind. Dog, they was in there playing Sexy Red, Glorilla, all that junk, wildin'. So that blew, man. Sorry. That done blew my mind, but man, definitely like the black brunches, bro. The shit be so lit though, bro. Like, I be feeling like I be at a party or something like that. So I be turned up with them.
Yeah. Have you ever felt objectified? Like, you know, like when you if you the only male at the female brunch, they grabbing on your dick, they grabbing on your chest, they just doing all that. Do you like that type of attention, or do you feel like, damn, mama? Like,
man, nah, you know what be so crazy about the shit, man? Like, I be so cool with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, man, I think the craziest thing that I've ever seen, right? Man, I think, man, I did this one woman brunch, maybe probably like 20, 30 women there or whatever, right? Dog, I literally had a woman pour like warm butter on me. Like butter, bro. like shit, like margarine, like butter.
Yeah.
Dog, so I was in there, no, the shit was crazy, bro. Like, dog.
That nigga probably be hitting them with that on. Yeah, did you see the patches? You see that? Yeah, touch the Food Network. Yeah.
How you know that shit legit, you know? So man, matter of fact, we was in Broken Bow, Oklahoma when they did this, right?
Yeah.
So man, older lady, bro, man, she was probably about, damn, she had to be maybe about 45, somewhere in that area. She was ready though, you know what I'm saying? Dog, she had poured some warm butter on me, right? I had my shirt off and everything. I had picked her up and I had put on the counter, right?
Yeah.
Dog, after that shit, so I got like the other like 29, however many women like standing around like the island, like in the kitchen. So bro, like I had like a big ass piece of salmon, right? So like this how I really started going viral online for real.
Right.
So like I was like skinning the salmon in front of all of them. Like I think, man, we was playing like shit, the Pretty Rican like Blue Star album, all that shit, bro. Like it was crazy. Dog, next thing I know, I slapped the salmon. All of them just like freak out. All of them like, oh shit, you spending the night? Dog, it was that one girl there, I'll never forget, man, her name was Ashley, bro. She was there, that shit was crazy. Dog, this lady had literally took her damn bra off, bro, and threw that shit on me. Yeah, bro, like,
yeah.
Hey, man, private chef fun.
The life of a private chef, man.
Private chef fun job, bro, but it's wild, man. But it's entertainment at the end of the day.
Is it, nigga? It don't sound like you just, I don't know. Hey, this is the sound of real Diddy party-ish, nigga.
I be trying to make that shit entertainment-wise, man, but, man, when I tell you, like, bro, I done had offers from women, and, like, now that I kind of see it, like, on a, like, day-to-day basis, it do blow my mind sometimes.
Yeah.
Cause, like, bro, I done had women that'd be like, Chef, like, I just need some male attention. Like, can you just come? Like, I'll pay you to come cook for me. Dog, oh man, bro, I think the craziest shit that ever happened, honestly, it was this one girl, man, she man, she ain't hit me up. She was like, Chef, me and my boyfriend, we just broke up like a couple weeks ago, and like, I'm just depressed. She was like, can you just like come over? I'm gonna pay whatever, and you know, like you can eat with me too, and like we'll have drinks. And I was like, damn, nigga, free dinner and drinks? Like, damn, bad. Hey, shit, I went through.
Okay, all right. Look,
that sounds like prostitution.
Well, not really, cause she's paying for the dinner. The dessert come for free.
She paid the invoice.
Yeah, she paid it. All right? It's funny, right? Because we're in the day and age, right, where we hear these songs about all the women trying to break men for their money, But we're hearing your story, and it's the opposite. It's the women shelling out money. What's the most money a woman has ever tricked on you?
Man, the most. What talking about like just for a dinner or just like
just whatever, just
shit, man. The most I would probably say, damn. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had this one girl, man, in fact, this shit was like, but I think this was like as soon as I had got done with like Food Network or whatever. Man, she had she wanted to link up and kick it or whatever, and she had told me she was like, can I like just like book you for like a day or two? And I was like what you mean? Like book me, like, you know what I'm saying? I think she talking about like the dinner service or some shit, right? Dog, Shawty had gave me like $5,000, bro, just to like kick it with her for like 2 days. $5,000? And crazy part about it, the shit I had cooked for her, bro, it was like the most like basic shit. That was it.
Nigga
like,
went there, man.
Yeah, bro, like most
made
basic
tilapia
shit, so, like,
and veggies. And
she was cool with it. She was cool with it.
$5,000.
Yeah.
So like in your normal day-to-day life, you ain't going, huh? You gonna have to come with it.
Oh hell yeah. Oh man, bro. Oh shit. These days, man, like I tell like a lot of women, bro, like, man, my DMs is like the craziest shit. And like for me, like to see like in real time now, that be the shit that like blow my mind, bro. I done had women, man, I had one girl, bro, she offered goddamn to take me on a trip to Dubai. I had that, man. One girl, man, she wanted to, man, take me on she wanted to go buy me like something from Gucci or some shit like that, whatever. I done seen some wild shit, man. I done seen some wild shit, bro.
Nigga, they tricking on you like a baddie, nigga. You don't feel weird
for
like
real,
that.
Man, like I'm a baddie or some shit, bro. Like what the hell? Like, what old boy say? What the helly?
What the helly?
What the helly?
Nah, what?
But nah, I will tell you this shit right here though. Now, I did get a gift from this one woman one time, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, she ain't have to do the shit, but I really did appreciate it. She brought me a whole brand new pot and pan set.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, so for you, right, when you're dealing with these women, what is the number, or you could give me a few complaints that you feel like, because obviously they're doing it for attention or something's lacking. What are some of the things, the reoccurring themes that keep coming up?
Oh man, the reoccurring things that keep coming up, man. Damn. You gotta give me an example, like what you mean?
Like you just said, my husband's not giving me attention at home.
Oh,
I'm not
like,
cooking.
like that
just
nature?
what is it about? They're obviously booking you for some type of attention, some reason.
Honestly, man, I really just feel like it really just be like for the attention. But then like I do feel like they'll like see me like online and they'll be like, well, damn, like he a chef. He gotta have a cool vibe. His energy gotta be great. So like, I don't know, what kind of dudes like they be used to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the past, whatever.
Right.
But then like, it's like some of them, like they'll finally meet me, bro. And it's just like, they act like we on some damn Coming to America type shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's crazy. So if your woman ain't tricking on you, she don't really love you.
Hey man, I got some pots of pans.
All the women in the chat, send your nigga $2,000 right now. You don't love him. You don't fuck with him.
It's crazy, man. It's wild out here. That's all I can say, bro. Like I never knew the private chef like side, like when you make it, you know what I'm saying? You start getting that attention from like, especially like blowing up on social media and stuff. Yeah. Dog, it get crazy for real.
Now you being a chef, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of black men struggling with diabetes, high blood pressure, all that good stuff, right? What are some of the meals that you feel like they can, they should be eating in order to either reverse it or maintain their health?
Oh yeah. Nah, man. So like, especially like, my black people, man, I tell them all the time, bro. We so used to like the foods that we grew up on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That like high blood pressure stuff, man. We don't give a fuck about like our cholesterol levels, sodium, like none of that stuff. So, that's one thing like I do kind of like stress out enough now, especially to like my more like older type clients in a way. But like even like the young people now, eating all that damn, man, McDonald's and all that fast food, bro, that shit is killing y'all, man, for real. Cause I'm just like, I've literally seen that. Like I had a friend, man, and man, dude had got up to maybe like 480 something pounds, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. And I actually had gave him like, man, a couple weeks free of like meal prep. So, bro, we was doing stuff that had like, man, salmon in it, man, some grilled chicken, stuff like, man, broccoli, just like different like kind of vegetables and stuff that we could really use to kind of help him out. Right. Because it's just like, that's one of our biggest things out here, especially in America, bro. Like we overeat so much and like we don't even realize that stuff, right? And then like, if you ever pay attention to like a lot of that stuff that's going into our bodies, like you ever watching them like documentaries on like Netflix or just do your research online, bro, when you go to some of these like, man, processing factories or, these farms and like, bro, like you see this stuff, you'll be like, damn, like I don't even want to eat this shit no more. Dog, I literally seen it. Man, I was in Vegas at the time. I was in Vegas and I had went to like one of the more like slaughterhouses, right?
Yeah.
Got a nice little tour of them and stuff like that. Bro, I seen like a whole, like, man, bro, this is maybe like 30 or 40 pounds of like beef, right? Dog, they had showed it, they had cut into like the membrane of it, or like the meat.
Yeah.
Dog, it wasn't nothing but like damn like green goo stuff that came out. Ooh. And I'm like, oh damn. This is what's going on in America right now. Bro, so like a lot of them like chemicals that they put into this stuff, bro, is so bad. So like I tell people nowadays, man, try and eat as clean as you can, really watch what you eat. And man, of course like working out and stuff plays a big part. But I tell people like, you gotta educate yourself on like what you put inside the body now. So like it is important to, when you go to the grocery store, the back of like any product that you buy, food wise, you ever notice how they got like the label on the back?
Yeah.
This is how many grams of sodium, this is the fat. Read that shit, man. Read that.
There's a lot of influencers like Keith Lee, right? They go around critiquing food, but aren't necessarily actual food critics. I mean, they're not certified or anything like that. What is your thoughts on that, like a Keith Lee?
I mean, I like what Keith Lee doing. You know what I'm saying? Big support on him. You know what I'm saying? Hope I get to, cook for him one day.
Right.
But I feel like now, man, everybody just feel like they could just be a damn food critic. There's no such thing as a certified food critic to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, this is like, everyday people saying, oh man, this was good. This is good. Like, recommend it. Go try it. But like, honestly, I feel like, man, the food bloggers, the food critics, whatever, man, they mess it up for so many other people nowadays. It's just crazy. Like, and what I mean by other people, I mean like the actual like restaurant owners or hell, like even like other private chefs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, bro, how can millions of people trust one person's opinion about what they had to eat? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that don't even make sense to me, like even to this day. And it's just like, man, like, I understand like these guys got followers, you know what I'm saying? I understand, Keith Lee, man, what's the other guy? I think, I forgot the other guy's name. Shroop, Timothy Shroop, something like that. Yeah, real big like buff black dude. Yeah. I forgot the name though. But like you got so many like influencers now, and bro, I just feel like a lot of this stuff is just for like social media now, just for like, you know what I'm saying, just to get their names and stuff and like build it out there. Cause honestly, bro, I feel like if you put somebody like a Keith Lee, any other like food influencer like in the kitchen, try and get them to cook something, and you try their food, you be like, bro, this shit nasty as hell. So I'm just like, how you gonna tell everybody else, you know what I'm saying, somebody else's food just ain't up to your standards? Right. Because
makes his taste buds better than ours.
Exactly. Like, and that's my thing too. It's just like, bro, like their palates are not even, it's not culinary like trained to like, you know what I'm saying, get to that. Like, it be so crazy. I be like in my private dinners, I tell people now, when somebody say, I be like, hey, how was the food? Oh, it was good. Good ain't a flavor. Good don't tell me how was the texture. What did you taste? Did you taste the combinations in this? Was the sauce creamy enough? Was it, was this bland to you? Was this overcooked, undercooked? It was good. Good is not a flavor. Like you just can't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's like how the influencers and like the food critics do now. Like they'll just try it and they'll be like, oh, I get this an 8.4 out of 10. I get this a 7.3 out of 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too thick. You get what I'm saying? My sauce is, too loose, or you know what I'm saying? It's too thick. You get what I'm saying? Right. My sauce is, too loose, or you know what I'm saying? It's too thick. You get what I'm saying? Right. So sauce is, too loose, or you know what I'm saying? It's too thick. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I just don't too loose, or you know what I'm saying? It's too thick. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I just don't too loose, or you know what I'm saying? It's too thick. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I just don't understand, like, I don't know, man. Like the influencers,
they can make you or break you.
They can make you or break you at this point.
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like that's wild for me in culinary now.
So there's a food truck epidemic.
Yeah.
Right. Should we be eating off of a food truck?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was I had got the chance to be a judge at the Soul Food Festival, man. Maybe about like a month or two ago out here in Dallas. I ain't gonna lie. Out of all them food trucks, compared to the restaurants that I've been to out here, the food trucks be where the best food be at. And people sleep on that now, which is crazy to me. I've been in your upscale restaurants out here. I done tried the food. This the same shit that I can cook at home myself, make it 10 times better. Right. That's what you paying for these restaurants now. It's the ambiance. Man, you paying for like, to get that social media picture or whatever, stuff like that.
I guess my problem is the generator has died like 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm like, did this generator just die, bro?
Oh, man.
Is my food cooked right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, and then sometimes I be going there and it'd be on point. I'm like, man, this is bad. And then I go back the second time, it don't taste nothing the same.
Yeah. Nah, like I feel like that be the thing with like food trucks now. Like they're not handcuffed as much compared to what the restaurants are. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's just like, these are like off the top recipes that like a lot of them can just like make just like that. You know, you go to like, you know, the upscale restaurants, whatever, those are like recipes that have been around for like years. Like this is what they have to go by. Cause you gotta think about it. Most food trucks, you know, they probably accommodate, you know, up to what, maybe like 100, 200 people, you know what I'm saying? Like on an average day on what they can do. You go to the restaurants, you know, these restaurants can service, you know, 400 or 500 something people. But you gotta think about it, that's that demographic and like that different age range, you know, all of that food at the restaurants is being made in big batches at that point, right? You go to these food trucks, it's like, hey man, give me 15 minutes, man. I had your 10 piece and your wings or whatever ready. You know what I'm saying? Like they got so much more, I feel like, creativity and like, you know, even just like, man, presentation and just like the craziness and what they could do with the dishes now. Man, the food truck's the way it's at.
So before we get out of here, man, what's your favorite food?
Man, my favorite food, man. Favorite food, I know this sounds cliche now because we talked about it in the beginning, but beef Wellington is like my number one like go-to at this point. I love a good beef Wellington, man. I love like tomahawk steaks, stuff like that.
And do you make that the best?
I probably make the best Caribbean jerk lamb chops out here in the state.
Ooh.
That much I can't. Shout out to Soulja Boy for saying it too. So, hey man.
Huh?
Man.
Oh yeah, like what you say? Go ahead.
If you had one shot, what would you cook for Ramsay?
If I had one shot, what would I cook for Ramsay?
You on the show? Yeah.
If I had one shot, like just like the best dish that I can come up with. Honestly, bro, if I could do that, I'm gonna probably go with like a super mean. I'm gonna go with like a super mean like surf and turf, right? So what I would do, I'll most likely I'll try and get like an 8 ounce or like 10 ounce like Wagyu steak. Cook it like real good to like a medium rare. Make a real nice like shallot butter garlic sauce. And then probably get like, I'll probably do like a 10 ounce. I do a 10 ounce lobster tail with that. Put that with some red bliss mashed potatoes, but turn it into like a puree form. And then give me like some truffle oil and do like a truffle oil Parmesan asparagus. Yeah, that'll get them right there.
So could you give us advice if you don't have enough time in the day to cook?
Yeah.
Right? Because it seems like we never have enough time, right? So that's why we're eating the fast foods and all the bullshit, right? Yeah. What is the best meal that we can cook to save time? Like
to save time, man. I tell like a lot of people now, meal prepping is like the way to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you can, man, if you got a day.
It's so repetitive. Like, so what can we do to make that, like, you know, I don't want to eat the same thing every day.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like, when you can like make, let's say you do like 10 meals, right? Let's say, you know, you start on like a Sunday or whatever, you know, you get ready to eat that stuff on Monday. You get ready for that whole week coming up. Honestly, the easiest stuff, man, your grilled chickens that you can do, but like, I feel like any kind of like pasta dish, you can make a big batch and like space them out throughout like the next like 4 or 5 days.
Right.
So like one of my favorite pastas is probably like pappardelle pasta, right? So it's like a real like long strand, like thick, kind of like thick, like pasta or whatever. I love stuff like that. What you could do, man, your salmon. You go buy like a whole freaking fillet, right? Cut them up into like 8 different portions.
Does that heat up okay though? Like, does it heat up okay? The salmon?
Salmon. So if you cook it when you meal prep it to more like a medium rare stage.
Okay.
And then, you know, like I say, you know, everybody be busy. You know, we all got jobs. We all got stuff we have to do throughout the day, right? Put it in the microwave, 2 minutes. All that omega-3 gonna start expanding out of it. You good.
Man, Chef Ben, do you got anything you want to promote before we get out of here, man?
Man, everybody, man, stay tuned, man, for the rest of the 2025 season. It is just getting crazy. Man, I got a new cookbook that's actually going to be dropping in October, man. So we've been working on this one since maybe like the end of like 2023. Super excited to finally go ahead and, you know, drop it later on this year. So, man, my new cookbook, man, Cooking with a Bang, volume number 2. It's coming out, man, this year. Super excited about that. And, man, I'm just out here working, man, in the DFW, you know? So, man, all the celebrities, influencers, food critics, man, y'all need the best chef out here, man, in the whole city. Y'all know where to hit me up at, man. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Just go to Google, man.
And if your girl contact them, divorce that bitch ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, you know, it is, man. It's been a pleasure. My boy Ben in the building brought us the wings, man. Crazy. And he got the celebrities going crazy, man. Hey, this is the best part. You are a real life street star.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sir.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
It ain't real life. Just a real
Real life street stars.